simple but important terms. Authorized share capital. What is the authorized share capital? Let's assume I started a very new business, XYZ PLC, public limited company or private limited company. I need to take permission from someone, somewhere. I repeat, I need to take a permission to open a business. And that someone is known as Companies House. Companies House. This is a body. This is a regulatory body. They control companies in United Kingdom. From Companies House, I need to take permission. And while taking permission, the authorized share is something that is known as maximum number of shares that my business can issue. Like let's assume my business can issue 500,000 shares. That is the authorization I got from the Companies House. I hope it makes sense. After that, I'd like to talk about, they didn't say anything, but there is something called share issue. Although I got authorized 500,000 shares, but how much I issued initially, it depends on my need. I have issued 300,000, 400,000, or maybe all of it, maybe half of it. That is known as issued share. Yeah, that is known as issued share capital. Now we can come back to nominal value. Nominal value is the minimum share price, £1. Issue, normally at the beginning, we issue at nominal value, £1, or it could be even up and down. And any money we raised from issuing shares, like £1 worth of shares, we issued 200,000 shares. All this money is known as issued share capital, and share capital is credited to the capital account. When you issue share, you get money, don't you? So your bank account is debit. Your means your business's bank account debit, and your share capital is credit. Hope the double entry makes sense. And premium, yet again, share premium. You selling shares at a higher price, your bank account debit, your share premium account credit. Now let's talk about something. Let's put this into effect. Illustration number 1. When you issue shares, how does it work? New shares issue. Yeah, let's do some work now. It's already 11 o'clock, 1 hour gone. Meanwhile, we have lost 10 minutes because of the connection. Stay focused, everybody. Orient Limited started a business on 1st of January 2014, issuing, how many shares they issued? 100,000 ordinary shares with a nominal value 50p each share for 50p per share. Very simple, straightforward question. 100,000 shares they issued, each is worth of 50p. So by issuing 100,000 shares, how much money you receive? Times by 0.5, don't you? Yes, that's what you do. And you received £50,000. That's why your cash or bank gonna go up, debit, and share capital is also up. Share capital is also up, but capital is credit. How do you remember the debit credit? What is the enjoyable formula you have learned? Maybe dead click? Dead click? Okay, Ali says pearls. Do you know pearls? Who knows about pearls? Pearls as well. Okay, yeah, dead click is very popular in United Kingdom, but the pearls is popular all over the world, especially in IGCSE pearls. You can check out pearls video, how to remember debit credit pearls, right on Google. You're going to see me. Pearls. Purchase expense assets are debit, revenue, liability, and sales are credit. But these items goes up debit, goes down credit. Don't worry, like for the time being, let's stay focused. Camelia says, I don't know any of them. I have a couple of videos on dead click 1, on pearls 1 on my YouTube channel. I have a very good YouTube channel. More than 11,000 people are getting help from that channel. Many AAT students are getting channel. Yeah, Ali says the name is Accounting Lecture. Yes, the name is Accounting Lecture. You should check it out and keep commenting and liking and getting benefited. Okay, you're getting money. You means your business is getting money, 50,000 cash up, and capital is also up, capital credit. How do you show into the SOFP? Look at these people. Initial statement of financial position, extract, asset, cash is a current asset, cash. And in the equity, share capital. That's how you show. Yep. I hope it's fairly okay and balanced. Let's keep going on. Now we are going to, at the first one, we issued share. Second illustration, we're going to issue share at a higher price, at a premium price. A company issues 150,000 shares at 50p ordinary shares. at 75p each. The wordings are very important, people. I'd like to read it second time for you. Company issues 150,000 50p ordinary shares. You need to understand that is your nominal value. Okay, 50p, they didn't say nominal value, but that's how they word it, and that's how you need to understand. At 75p each, here is the premium now. 50p, they said it, but you need to assume this is nominal value. 70p, they have issued already, 75p, sorry. That means they issued at a higher price, premium. Premium by how much? By 25p, isn't it? Premium by 25p. There we go. Here they're talking about nominal values 50, premium is 25p. Now, we're going to do three things are happening here. Number one, money coming in, isn't it? Money coming in. By selling 150,000 shares at 75p, we got the money. But your share capital going up, your share premium going up. Yeah. Let me show you the workings here. Nominal value 150,000 times by 50p, 75,000 is your share capital, and premium is 150,000 times by 25p, 37,500 is your share premium. That's the total money you received, doesn't it? Your bank is going up, debit, and other two items are credit. They showed you here, bank debit 112,500, and share capital and share premium credit with separate accounts. Yep. Okay, there is a very quick activity. I want you people to do this activity. I'd like to read it for you. Activity 2. Get ready with pen and paper, or at least calculator. Give me the answer. 1st of July 2014, Orient issued a further 200,000. So it is linked with this one. Even they're going to say it is linked with the other one. Shares at 50p each for 80p. They issued more shares. Nominal value is 50p, but they issued at 80p. Using the information in illustration 1, complete the statement of financial position. My question is, how much is the cash they have raised? They already had 112,500. This is the illustration number. Sorry, illustration 1, they said, not illustration 2. In illustration 1, they had 50,000 cash. Okay. This activity 2, they said go to illustration number 1. So I'm just bringing that 50,000 for you. 50,000 cash they had already. 50,000 cash they had. Sorry, 50,000, you're right in the working. Plus how many more cash they have raised? Who gives me the answer? How many cash they raised? 160. Hakan says 160. I'd like to work it out. 200,000 times by 80p. 200,000 times by 80p. Taking the calculator on screen for you people. Jesse says as well. 200,000 times by 0.8. Yes, that's great. 160,000 money they have raised. 160,000 more. Yeah, because they said go to the illustration 1. So we're bringing the illustration 1 here. And that's what we call bank. Or you can call it cash and cash equivalent as well. Yeah. My next question is equity. In equity, you write share capital and share premium. I believe in illustration 1, we had only share capital 50,000. Yeah. So share capital, we had a 50,000 share capital, but there will be added more, and share premium, there will be something. How do you do it? What is your share capital for the new one? 200,000. Fantastic, Hakan. Thank you for your good participation. Times by 0.5. That's how he got 100,000. Yeah. 200,000 is the shares, and you issue at 50p. 100,000 is the value of the new shares. Yeah. I know other people are working as well. And share premium. How much is the share premium? Give me that answer, please. How much is the share premium? Nero says 60, Hakan says 60, Charlotte 60. Excellent. How did they get 60? Let me show you. At first, 80p they issued. That means 30p is the premium times by 200,000, doesn't it? 110 times by 3. That's your 60,000. That's the 60,000. And that's the 150,000. And this is 210 in it. So this asset is always equals to liability or equity. That's how you do it. Oh, we have a working bank debit, doesn't it? Bank debit and share capital and share premium credit. because of the issue. Look at this, because of the issue. So I think double entry to record the issue is, we received 160. I'd like to write 160 here because of this issue. We're going to check the answer in a minute. And bank debit by 160,000, that much money we received. Share capital is 100,000 and share premium is 60,000. These are credit. Bank debit, share capital, and premium credit. Let's check the answer. I have opened the answer for you people. I didn't check the first two. Yeah, that's how you do. We had already 50 plus 160, 210, like this. And how do you do the double entry? Cash debit. They said cash. You can say it bank. That's absolutely fine. And share capital and premium credit. Cash or bank is the same thing. They'll give you the option. If the bank option is given, bank, choose bank. Easy, yeah? I hope you're enjoying it. Let's enjoy a little more, something called bonus issue. Now we have learned share issue at premium. Now we're going to talk about bonus. 5 minutes I'm going to spend here. Bonus is a free share issue, free issue of share. To make existing shareholders happy, SH happy. To make existing shareholders happy. Why would you do it? Because you have enough earnings, retained earnings or share premium. Although for AAT, we don't touch the retained earnings. We use share premium to pay bonus share. I repeat, we use share premium to pay bonus share. And what is a bonus share? When the company is strong enough, making good profit and issuing shares at a higher price and making good reserves even, then company issues free shares to its existing shares. And everybody loves free shares. Like if I have 10 shares in a company and on a ratio basis, another person has 20 shares, another person has 5 shares. Likewise, quite a few of us have shares in one of the companies. Now the company is doing very good and company said, we are doing good and we would like to give you a bonus share. Being a shareholder, I would say, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I love you. To the directors, yeah, isn't it? That means directors are really doing well. Now, how do you do it? Let's go and read this one. So a couple of more words I'd like to say here, because the bonus shares are free shares using existing reserves. No money comes into the business. No money comes into the business because we're not selling the shares. It's just a bonus share. Your share capital goes up, your premium goes down. What I said, your share capital goes up, your premium goes down. Okay, let's do it then. Illustration number 3, company has the following equity. Share capital, 1 ordinary share. That's the face value or nominal value. 100,000 share premium given, retained earnings given. Look at this line. It makes a 1-for-4 bonus issue. That means for every 4 share held in the business, you and me, or the shareholder is going to get 1 extra share, 1 bonus share. For every 4 shares, you're going to get 1 bonus share, okay? Okay, how do you do it? Let me show you using the share premium account. But they said use the share premium account. Like, we have a share premium account of 50,000. So we're going to take away some money from that account and put into the bonus share. So our share going to go up. 1-for-4. Stay focused. The total number of new shares issued is 25,000. How did they get to 25,000? How many number of shares you have? 100,000 divided by 1 equals to 100,000 shares. How many shares you have issued? 100,000 shares you have issued, not ordinary share. But for the bonus, what is your clause? There will always be a clause. There is a bonus. A little later, we're going to learn a right issue as well. For every 4 share or even 5 share, even 2 share, 3 share, whatever it is, for every 4 share, they're going to issue 1 bonus share. So for 100,000 shares divided by 4, they're going to issue 25,000 bonus share. Okay, 25,000 bonus share. That's how they got the 25,000. And these shares are issued at a nominal value. So, and they said issue it from the premium account. So your premium account going to go down. Share premium going to go down. Share capital going to go up. Share premium is generally a credit account. How do you make it down? By making it debit, share premium debit, and share capital going to go up. 25,000 credit. Share capital up, share premium down. And how do you show into the equity? It's just a little change into the equity. Look at this. The equity was 100,000 before, but it's 25,000 now because 100,000 plus 25,000 bonus share. But the share premium was 50,000. It became 25,000. Why? Because We have issued bonus share worth of 25,000. So from 50, it became 25. Rest is unchanged. 35 unchanged. Your equity is anyway unchanged. Just the shareholders became happy. Their shares are higher now. Yep. I know you can do activity 3. I'm going to skip the activity 3 because we're going to do right share. Do activity 3 home. Quite a lot of homework we're going to give it to you. Right share. Now, right share is not a free share issue. It is issued or offered to existing shareholders. Right shares offered to existing shareholder, but at a cheaper price. At a cheaper price. Okay, generally at a cheaper price. Like if the share price in the market is £1.50, let's assume £1.50. So even today, if you would like to sell your shares into the market, you can sell it to £150. But company wants to raise some money, and they have offered £1.20 each share, and they offered it to existing shareholders because they had the right to buy their shares, even right to buy at a cheaper price. Yep. Just to encourage them again. Bonus is definitely encourage and motivation. Bonus is you are so happy, right? You'd be happy as well, because even if you buy the shares today at 120, you can sell it for 150, don't you? So you are going to get money. You means your business is going to get money. Business is going to get, excuse me, money. Let's read this illustration number 4. Share capital 50,000. One ordinary share. Share premium is given, written earnings given. That is my equity. Read this one. It makes 145 right. For every 5 shares, they're issuing 1 share. So how many shares you have already? 50,000, don't you? 50 divided by 1, you do 50,000 shares you have. Because this is £1, life is easy. You're getting it's 50,000. Otherwise, it could have been a different number. 50,000 shares you already have it. For every 5 share, you get 1 bonus share. So you need to divide it by 5. How many bonus right share you're issuing? 10,000. It's same concept, just like bonus. To get the number of right or bonus share is the same concept. No change in the concept. 10,000 bonus right share you're getting. 10,000 right share. And the company is selling these right shares at £1.10. £1.10. We don't know the market value. Maybe market value is 150, 140. Obviously more than 110, but we don't know it. But what is happening with the company? 3 things, just like the normal share issue. 3 things happening. Number 1, company is getting money. Bank is going up. 10,000 new shares issued at 110, 11,000. Just focus on the screen because I'm writing so you can see. Number 1, share capital going to go up by 10,000 because £1 each, and share premium going to go up by 1,000. How? Because share capital is £1 times by 10,000 share. You get 10,000. Share premium is 0.1 times by 10,000 equals to 1,000 share premium. That's how you do it. Bank money going up, bank debit, share capital, share premium is credit. Yes. Now look at this. Your equity structure is getting changed. Before it was 50,000 shares. Where do you get it from? Here. Plus 10,000. Too many zero I have put it. Yeah. Plus 10,000. 60,000. Before you had 10,000 share premium, but because of the right share issue, you're not giving it for free. Your company is selling it to the existing shareholders at 1,000 premium. That's 11,000. And retained earnings is unchanged. Your end capital has changed from 150. It's gone up by 11,000. Right? I hope you can do the right issue as well. Yeah. This one is none other than 1/4 divided by 4 and multiplied by this.